You see these guys come in now. You see Mahomes playing with Kansas City, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen. And the advancement with these kids coming out of college, even going into college, like when did it change, do you think, where all of a sudden you could give them terminology that you were running in college, and even in college you were running terminology or sets that you're running in the NFL? Because they are way more advanced than they used to be.
Absolutely. I mean, I can remember, when I was a senior at Penn State, we were still running I formation football. I mean, we would go play action on third down still, so offenses have changed dramatically. And, and the kids today, you're right. It starts even before they come out of college. It starts with some of the Nike and the Elite 11 camps, the quarterback camps that these kids go to, the personal trainer quarterback gurus that some of these kids go to when they're in high school and even before that. And then, college programs, the passing games are more sophisticated. They spend more time, the teaching, the technology of kids being able to have, film on their iPads that they can watch in their dorm rooms. And so all the preparation, everything is just much more advanced. And I think that's why you're seeing guys come into the league much more ready to play at that kind of a level, and Patrick Mahomes, which I'm thrilled for Kansas City and for the success that he's having. I think a lot of people thought, well, he's from Texas Tech, one of those system quarterbacks. But if you watched him even in college, he was not a system quarterback. He had special, kind of unique arm talent, and then his mental acumen and his understanding of the passing game and of offense is really pretty amazing.
Who was the father of the new offenses? Do we go back to Mike Leach, or is it somebody even before that with June Jones? Can you think of this?
Well, some of those guys were run and shoot guys. Yeah. Now, Mike Leach and Hal Mumme were kind of the authors of the air raid kind of stuff, and so that coaching tree has branched off in a lot of different directions, and some people have taken things with that and tweaked it a little bit. I think, one of the hottest names out there right now is Lincoln Riley, who kind of comes from that tree. He's at Oklahoma and is, I think there's a lot of NFL people that are really intrigued by Lincoln Riley and are spending time in Norman, Oklahoma in the off season, just kind of pick his brain as a play caller and some of the things they're doing, from an offensive standpoint. So I think a lot of it goes back to Hal Mumme and Mike Leach, as far as some of the air raid and some of that pass first offensive type stuff.
But you have the NFL learning from college, which I always found interesting. Belichick had been doing that for years, where he'd go visit certain colleges because he wanted to kind of figure out what they were doing. And that always surprised me, that it was college had the innovators, not the NFL.
Well, I think it goes both ways. I think college coaches have always gone to visit with NFL people. And because, with NFL coaches, I mean, it's all about ball. It's 24 hours of football. They don't have recruiting. They don't have restrictions of hours that they can meet with kids. And so that's always happened, where college coaches go and visit pro coaches. I think why you're seeing the opposite happening now is, in the NFL, for the most part, everybody kind of does the same type of thing. So the innovation comes from what some of the college teams are doing with dual threat quarterbacks and some of the zone read stuff, and now some of the RPO things, the run pass options that, became really, really popular last year with the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, because they were using a lot of those things. So there's a little bit of going back and forth right now between college and pro, but I think it's always been the case where college coaches go to visit pro coaches. It's just in the last few years you've seen more of the opposite thing happening.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.